So I am here at the Pig and Poultry Fair at the NEC, and we're having a look and see what's going on. Lots of stands here, 3 huge halls with all sorts of technologies. I wouldn't call them innovations as such, but technologies, things like housing and ventilation and disease management and biosecurity solutions. Lots around health status monitoring of birds and pigs, and of course lots around automation, movement of product. Big piece around data, as you would expect. Had a really interesting conversation with somebody who has a technology which RFID tags individual birds, and there's an antenna under the nest, so when the bird goes into the nest and lays an egg, it's all tagged and the timing can all be monitored, and all of that performance of laying can be used to inform the future breeding programs. So for breeders, that's really important to go to the hatcheries. That was interesting. So much on data from, as they say, farrowing to finishing when it comes to the pigs, and from hatching through the full life cycle of the layers, the breeders and the broilers. Huge emphasis on genetics. Oh my goodness, there are so many stands here about genetics. I've not really been able to establish what the differentiator is between them all, but obviously they're all that fantastic. Some conversations about AI, not avian influenza, I'll come on to that in a sec, but artificial intelligence. One of the speakers, there's a few stands, not very many stands talking about AI, but one of the speakers in poultry has been using it to monitor flock behaviour, particularly around drinkers and feeders, and then managing the light regime in order to change the behaviour and the performance of the birds to make them more comfortable. For both pig and poultry, really some huge issues for the industry. Reducing the reliance on soya, or the soya that is used in feed, to be certified that it's not leading to deforestation. That's an absolutely huge one. There's a big lot of conversations around the race for space. So there is going to be some regulation about reducing stocking density. That's going to mean that there's going to have to be more sheds, more facilities built. Aside from the cost, there's then also issue around planning and land availability. As you'd expect, lots of conversations about labour, and not just recruitment but also retention, and pests and diseases. We shouldn't underestimate that pig and poultry have African swine fever, avian influenza, very big challenges. So some technologies around predictive technologies and management technologies, as well as, of course, as good husbandry. I think the overall mood music has been positive. 2 years ago it was a very challenging time, particularly for pigs. The pig community seemed to be more bullish, more positive today. Poultry less so, but still seeing growth opportunities and lots of things that technology can get involved in. And speaking of technology, the role of AI strikes again. We were invited to submit or have a photograph taken and have a travel mug with our AI photo. Here's me.